We're back. Greendawnify with Season 2, starting off another game. As you can see, the Eldar fortify within the position, but like always, surrounded by their opposition to always be bested by the Orks. As you can see, overwhelmed. We're just playing a game, 6-7 rounds. The whole point is if Volander can have one Eldar model still alive by the end of the game, he will count as winning, because they'll send a flare up for their orbital ship to send a bombardment or whatever down to blow up the whole vicinity and kill all the Orks and sadly the last Eldar. And so there's only 3 entrances. There's one here, one over there climbing up the wall, and this one door right here. Now, once you get inside, you have to kill all the occupants into this certain room, then go to the next room. Now here, if you're going through here, you first got to kill all these guys, go over, and then go into this one right here. If you're coming off this side, you go here, and then into that room, which will then lead you into this room right here. Summary from over here. Once you come over here, you go to that room, then into this room, which will then lead into the main room where the Avatar and the Farseer await. The rules for this place is the Avatar Farseer, there's no range for his powers. He can, anyone within the boundaries of the, either touching the fortress or inside the fortress, are instantly within his range, including those 2 separate fortress places, which both have 1 entrance each. One right there, one right there. And now to fortify this place, there are 3 sentry guns here, one there, all cannon as D cannons, but having a BS of 2, kind of automatic weapons. Now, you see the people listed to put on top. They are able to shoot, but anyone inside cannot be shot at from outside models, or they cannot shoot at outside models. The models on top can shoot at outside models, and outside models can't shoot at the people on top. Now, everything is open for the Orks to go in, except for this one door and the 2 entrances to those places. The Orks have to bash them down. While these might not be as well tech as this one, you'll need 1. Whenever the Orks get into base contact, they'll need to roll 1 dice. On a 1, they can't open the door. On everything else, they're able to get inside. On this one, a 1 or 2 will not let them to get inside. So that's pretty much it. Endless tide rule for the Orks, to where whenever a whole squad's dead, it will respawn on the edge. Just to make it seem like it just keep on coming and keep on coming. Never-ending tide. Green waves crashing upon the rocks of the Eldar fortress. That's how it will be. That's how the game will be, and we'll go round by round. We'll turn by turn for each of us, starting with instant Eldar turn 1. Be back to you with that.
Okay, we're back, and after the first round of shooting, Volander speaking here. After my first round, I did my automatic cannon shots. I tried to predominantly put all my firepower on this group of knobs with their power claws. I was able to take out quite a number. I believe there's about 20 of them originally. And some of the other highlights, these 2 squads of Orks here, I just shot it intermittently with my Storm Guardians and my Fire Dragons. This last group here with Gaskell Thraka, I shot with my Guardians there, and just some of these Dire Avengers. The biggest group that did the most damage, my shooty guys here, were the Dark Reapers, and they also predominantly put all their firepower into this group of knobs, so I was able to take some of those guys down. That with the addition of the guide that the Farseer gave them, they were able to take that group down. At this point, my shooting phase is over. Some orcs did die, so that's good. But the next phase is coming up. Greendawnify will have his first phase. He's within assault range basically, and he just needs to run in and get into assault, and things will turn better for him. But pretty happy at this point.
The raid begins upon the Eldar fortress. I've moved my guys into assault. I've shot some of the Eldar down. You can't see many. That doesn't looks like there's just those few guys into assault, but it's like we moved back the ones that aren't into assault, the ones that are in assault. These guys are assaulting this weapon. There's the orcs on top assaulting the scorpions down. Over here, only 10 guys in a weird were able to get inside. All over here, just a Grenchen. The runt herd and the Big Mac got into assault while the orcs stayed back. Over here, Gaskell and his boys charged in and assaulted those guardians. And I've made this gun not able to be shot for this turn or the next turn. That was our rules for that. Over here, the Storm Boys jumped on top of the building and are assaulting a few dire vendors on the top. That is not the end of my game. This just to show you what's happening. End of orc first turn, end of turn 1, 2. All the defenses I had to fight through are beating back. The Storm Guardians in here wiped out.
Can I add one thing to the Storm Guardians? It took the last power flaw to kill my last guy, so they actually stood up fairly well.
There too, all taken out. Well, here Knobs come inside, finish off kill all the scorpions, and on those two places, Grenchen to go inside, orcs go inside, kick out the guardians. They're still alive. They're just running away. They'll probably just make the leadership come back inside, but minor victory for the Grenchen who were able to kick out the guardians. Up here, my Storm Boys assault the four dire Avengers on kill 3, but I killed one still alive, and we just say that if any of us fail our leadership, if the Eldar fail their leadership, they just instantly come over here and they make it. And if I fail my leadership,
inside the actual
over there they had to run out. If I fail my leadership, I just end out on the edge, instantly passing my leadership. So that's pretty much it. Orcs inside the building. Scorpions about to just pretty much having a big load of orcs coming down upon them. About to go into the next room. We're probably going to take a lot of shooting. So, and I take out this weapon, the D cannon there, and make this weapon can't shoot and can't shoot for the next turn or this turn. Not really depleted much of Volander's shooting, but still I've gotten through.